Hello, you awesome all-star. Happy April 2014. We are coming out of a fabulous March. I am so proud of this amazing team and so excited about everything we have coming up in April. And we are just an amazing growing unit, and I couldn't be more proud of all of you and our team. Many of you just attended Career Conference in your city, and we are on fire. That feeling is just tremendous. I don't know that my feet have touched the ground since. I'm just amazingly excited. You know, something like that gives you a chance to recharge your batteries, light that fire, and renew your focus on your business as we press on into the seminar year end, which is June 30th. And we do have 3 months left, and I know that we are going to finish strong, each and every one of us. You know, most races of any kind, whether it's in sports or something like Mary Kay or anything like that, are finished at the end. Foot races, horse races, car races, they are all finished at the end. People pull through, they procrastinate, and then they come through with flying colors. So if you're behind on some of the goals you may have set for yourself earlier in this seminar year, it is okay. There is time. You can make it happen. Okay, y'all know Mary Kay's theme this year is, are you ready for some love and showing the love? Well, they are showing us the love this month. And if you haven't heard, they are offering the new starter kits for only $75. Can you believe it? Can you get excited about it? And not only that, new team members can get extra perks like they can get free shipping on $75 wholesale orders after they order their kit. They can get $100 off their $1,800 wholesale order, plus all those extra bonuses you get as a new consultant. And plus, anyone that starts in April, now listen to me carefully, can continue into May team building with $75 starter kits. Okay, so if you recruit Samantha in April, Samantha then can then recruit people in May with $75 starter kits. Now, guess what? Okay, say your name is Susie. Susie recruited Samantha in April. Not only does Samantha get to keep recruiting in May, so do you. Susie, or whoever you are, you get to keep recruiting in May at $75 starter kits. Now, let's say, what's her name over there? Barbara or whoever just didn't do anything in April. She ignored this awesome opportunity and didn't add any team members. But in May, she wanted to add a team member. Well, her new team members are going to have to pay $100 for the starter kit because she didn't team build in April. Okay? We're going to team build in April because we are smart business women and we want to give people an opportunity 2 months to team build at $75 or 2 months to start their business at $75. Okay, we got to make it happen. All right, the first thing you need to do when something like this is happening is set a goal. If you don't have a goal, you don't know where you're going. And Mary Kay always says, shoot for the moon and you'll land in the stars, right? How big can you dream? How big can you dream? Set a goal. Make it a big one. Why not? What do you have to lose? My old way of thinking was, I just won't set a goal, and that way I never let myself down. Do you know how long I held myself back from reaching anything because I didn't set goals? That was crazy. My preacher last night in our Bible study said, and I want to be sure I read this so I get it right. Anytime God leads you to do something that has God-sized dimensions, you will face a crisis of belief. That's usually because you realize that it is something you simply cannot do by yourself. And he defined crisis and said, crisis isn't always a bad thing, it's just a change. It can be a change for the better or a change for the worse. But anytime God is challenging you to do something different, you will face a crisis of belief. And that's when you know it's something you can't do on your own. You cannot do it by yourself. And Mary Kay, who was a tremendous woman of faith, designed this company in a way that you can't go to the top, earn a car, earn team building commissions, become a director, become a star team builder, become a red jacket, whatever your goal is, you fill in the blank. You cannot do any of those things by yourself. You can't. You have to take other people with you. You have to enrich other women's lives or men along the way. Whose life will you touch by offering this business? Who will you help? It is selfish not to pass it on. It is. I used to have that mentality. Oh my goodness, I don't want to lose my good customer. If she's my team member, she won't buy anything from me anymore. I was liking that money coming in from those great sales. That was selfish thinking. We need to offer the opportunity and let her decide, because selling's today's income, team building's tomorrow's income. So please do not be selfish. Let people know about this awesome opportunity like someone shared it with you. Okay. Now, another thing my preacher talked about last night. Are you a big Godder? And I'm talking about God in heaven. Are you a big Godder or a little Godder? Do you have big belief or small belief? I decided I'm going to be a big Godder. And trust me when I say I have enough belief for you and me. So if for some reason you just don't believe in yourself, check with me, because I got enough for us both. Write down your goal and pray about it. Get into faith about it. Talk to God. Share it with your family and friends. Enroll people in your dream. Let the people you know, that you love rather, know what you are planning to do. I don't care if you think it's a small goal or if you think it's a huge goal. Share it with others, but reach up. Reach up and pray, but reach up and let others help you. Make a plan. Pray about it. But then there's this 4-letter word that you got to go and use to make it happen. And it's not a dirty word, so you don't have to turn this down if your kids are listening. You got to go to WORK. And I'm not talking about that job outside of the home. I'm talking about you got to work. You got to get to work on this business to make your dreams a reality. But the good thing is the work is fun. Are you going to have setbacks and stumbles along the way? Of course, we all do, all the way to the top. You know, Mary Kay Ash herself said she had the bloodiest knees of all from all her stumbles, all the way to the top. What if she had quit? What if she had quit that first time she had a letdown or a setback? Oh my goodness. Am I saying it's never happened to me? Goodness, no, it happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. So you just get back up. Brush off those bloody knees or put a Band-Aid on and go. You just step out in faith, stay in faith, and keep doing the work, and you will reap the rewards, and you will reach the goals you have set. So, I'm asking you to set a goal, but I want to tell you our units goal this month. We're going to add 20 new team members. You all have been hearing me talking about adding 10 each month, and I'm going to give away $100, right? $100. I've been talking about it for a couple of months, and I have that board where you're going to choose a number when you add a team member. We're going to add 20 new team members this month or more, and I'm going to double that. So you will be in that entry and that board that you've all seen, and if you haven't seen it, you will. As soon as you add a team member, I'm going to ask you what number you want on the board, and I'm going to give away $200 cash. Now that's over and above all the fun prizes and things that we're going to be doing this month, because it's going to be a Quantum Leap major event of a month for the All-Star team and for you. So, take some time to set your goals. Decide how much you want to sell. Who can you talk to about this opportunity? Who do you want to talk to about joining your team? I can talk to them with you. Do not let this paralyze you in fear. This is going to be awesome. I am here for you. All right. Now, what do you need to do first? So we're setting all these goals. We've decided what we want. I want this many team members. I want to make this much money. So what do I do next, Amanda? Okay, number one thing you got to do, if you're not already doing this, is create a weekly plan sheet. If you don't know when you can work, you cannot schedule your work. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can find it on Mary Kay In Touch or on AmandaRubenstein.com. On AmandaRubenstein.com, it's probably under the filing cabinet that's also known as Training Center, and it's probably under Organization, something like that, getting organized. But a weekly plan sheet is where you categorize your time based on the whole week. You can black out the work if you have another job outside the home or outside of Mary Kay. And then you can, factor in faith time, family time, date night, all those good things. And then you figure out when your income producing activity times are, and those are called IPAs. And if you're going to use a highlighter for all those, I say put that in green or pink for Mary Kay time. Decide when you can work so that then you can say when someone agrees to a facial or to a party, you know when you can work. And you're also scheduling time for your family, your faith, all those things that are so important. Next, if you don't have a great, powerful script for calling and talking to people, memorize those scripts. If you have no scripts, you need to get on AmandaRubenstein.com and pick some that look good to you and learn them or get them printed. If you're going to be on the phone, you can read them. It's okay. You do not have to reinvent this. Those are proven and have been working for years for others. Why rewrite them, right? Learn those scripts and book parties. Facials are wonderful. I know a lot of you love those one-on-one facials, and that is okay. But if you can make it a party, you're doing the same work with more people. Now, you want these parties to hold within the first 15 to 20 days of this month. And this is April, of course. That way, you have time to plant those seeds, to layer these people, to give them a chance to learn about our business, to fall in love with the product, so you can then introduce them to the opportunity. I recommend that you ask them to listen to the Fast Fun Facts about our business. If you haven't seen that sheet, it's on our website under the supporting documents, it should say April now, supporting documents. And it's quick. You can go over it at the end of your party or at the end of your appointments and share with them the information. Do not prejudge and assume that they don't want to hear it. Tell them you want to share some information because you're just so excited. Tell them you're going to draw for a prize at the end and just give a little baggie with a couple samples in it. It doesn't have to be anything major. But you have a captive audience. And at the end, they're going to circle their interest level in hearing more. They're going to circle A, absolutely, I want to know more about this business. They're going to circle B, buy me a cup of coffee. B equals buy me a cup of coffee. Tell me more about it. And C, something about not right now, call me later or something like that. I can't even remember what it says, but it's awesome. And D is definitely not. I am not interested and I just want to be a customer, and that's okay. So those A, B's, and C's, those are the people you're going to follow up with right away. Sometimes D's end up being consultants too, and they're just using that as a defense mechanism, and they don't have enough information, but that's okay. So those are the people that you're going to be talking to about the Mary Kay opportunity and following up with first and letting them know about the $75 starter kit. That is tremendous. Okay, got that captive audience, you're having those parties, you're sharing the information. I will help you follow up with those folks, and we will get them signed for your business and for your team. It's going to be awesome. Next, get in front of your customer list. Pull it up from InTouch or get out your profile cards, however you have those organized. Who do you know that would be awesome at this opportunity? Who have you not shared it with? Do not prejudge. Please do not prejudge. We have someone fairly new to our unit who recently said to me, and she probably knows who she is, you know, I knew someone in Mary Kay. I've known her for a while now, and you know, she never asked me. She never asked me. And it was kind of heartbreaking to hear her say that. That lady never asked me if I might be interested in doing this. And I thought, oh my goodness, who have I not asked? Who have I not asked? And I thought, oh gosh, it broke my heart to think who I may not have asked that could have been great at this. So please, do not prejudge and assume that she would never want to do this. You don't know what her needs are or what her interests might be or how it might fit into her life. So let's say it's somebody that you're kind of intimidated about talking to, because that happens to even me, right? That happens to everybody, or someone you kind of feel funny about asking because it's your good buddy, or you think she's just got everything in the world in the palm of her hand, and why would she ever, right? We all have these situations where we feel funny asking that one person for whatever reason. So you can always say, I am moving up in Mary Kay, and I know that you are a sharp businesswoman, or a sharp teacher, or a well-educated lady. You fill in the blank. I know that you are awesome at, and you fill in the blank. And then say to her, I need to practice sharing information about the Mary Kay opportunity, and I would so value your opinion about our marketing plan. Is there any reason why you couldn't let me sit down with you for about 10 minutes and practice telling you information about Mary Kay and just get your opinion about what I'm doing and what our company's about, and just see what you think of my presentation skills, and maybe you could give me some feedback? Now, who's going to say no to that? You have flattered the heck out of her. Okay, so that would be one approach. Or if it's someone you're just close to, just say, I need your help. I got to practice. Okay, I got to practice. I have to practice. And you can always, when you're talking to someone, if you say to them, I'm really wanting to share some information with you about what I do, if they start backing up, you can always say, listen, girl, I know this is something you would never do, but my sales director has challenged me to share this information. I'm in a huge contest with Mary Kay. If you would just listen to the facts and let my director call you back, you're going to get a free eyeshadow from her. I mean, who's not going to do that to help you out? Okay, think about that. Okay, so think about who you're going to talk to. Get in that customer list. Now, listen to me. I'm talking about me. I was never going to do this. I was never going to do this. Anything like this. Not because I was a snob, okay? I just didn't know anything about it. The girl who came to me was offering me a free lipstick, and she was in a contest, and she was my buddy, okay? So, Amanda, I'm going to win a ring. She was in a challenge for a ring, and you're getting a free lipstick. Can you call this number? And it was a share line. And we have a share line, okay? I was never going to do anything like this. It was only because I did not have the information. I knew nothing about Mary Kay. I mean, I'd heard of it, but I knew nothing about this opportunity, nor would I ever think anybody would want me to sell cosmetics. I knew nothing about makeup or skincare. So please share it. I was doing her a favor. I was not thinking, maybe I'll sell Mary Kay when I called that share line. No, I was going to yawn through the message just to get to the end to get my lipstick and help that girl get her ring. 8 years later, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Okay, that's all I got to say. Ask her. Ask her to listen. Ask her. It's your responsibility. Okay, now, take some time to set your goals. Not a lot of time. This needs to be quick. You have got to move quickly. If you sit around and overthink your goals and write them down and start letting fear, okay, which comes from Satan. And Satan is a liar, as we all heard from that awesome affirmation that we heard at Career Conference. And if you haven't seen it, I'm going to email it out. Peyton Schaefer sent us the link to the wonderful video of it that's actually audio with some images. And Penny Wilson has sent us the text of it. I'm going to forward that to all of you, maybe through Facebook. But Satan's a liar. And that fear will creep in and he will mess with you. You set those goals quickly. You write them down. And send them to me. Okay? Because you need a cheerleader. You send them to me, your recruiter. Let your family know. And anybody that texts, emails, or calls me, however you want to communicate with me, I communicate in all ways. You can Facebook message me. Is going to go into a drawing for a gift. I don't even know what that gift's going to be, but I just decided anybody that responds to this with a text, email, call, Facebook message, and lets me know your goal for this month, you're going to get a gift. Okay? Everybody's going to get a gift. How about that? And then I'll have a drawing for a bigger gift. Can you tell I'm just coming up with this as I go? Because I'm that excited about it. You will get a gift, and there will be a drawing for an even bigger gift. How about that? So, who can get excited about that? I want this response. What is today? Thursday? By Saturday at noon. By Saturday at noon, you get a gift. How about that? Because I don't want anybody waiting. I don't want anybody waiting. So, Saturday at noon, I got to write that down. Saturday at noon, you get a gift for letting me know your goal. Okay? Now, you ready to do this? Do you believe you can? Repeat after me. I can do this. Say it again. I can do this. Now say, I will do this. I will do this. If you don't believe it, I want you to call me. If you need me to breathe some belief into you, you need to call me. Just stop the video when it's over and call me. Okay? I love you all so much. I'm here for you. I'm so excited about this month. I'm excited about your futures. You all should be driving free cars and making big commission checks and having everything you want. Everything you want. Love you all. Have a wonderful day.